This is Dr. Jared Beavers, and I'm here to give an update on COVID-19 for those who have questions. And I'm also going to be doing so with an Australian accent because it sounds much more sophisticated. What is COVID-19? Coronaviruses have been around for more than 50 years. COVID-19, also known as Wuhan coronavirus, was identified late last year as a novel strain thought to have emerged from pangolin vectors in China. Which begs the question, what is a pangolin? Pangolins are scaly anteaters, much like armadillos, and they live in areas of sub-Saharan Africa, India, and China. But that's really not relevant to the discussion at hand. So what is different about COVID-19? What makes it special? Well, viruses typically interact with proteins on the surfaces of cells to stick to them and enter for replication. COVID-19 is thought to interact with a surface receptor called ACE2. ACE2 is found predominantly in the lung cells and the kidneys, so you can see where problems might arise. ACE2 receptors are upregulated or increased throughout our life and in certain medical conditions, thus making the elderly and those with underlying lung conditions more susceptible. There are a lot of myths out there about coronavirus, particularly COVID-19. It's not a weapon developed by China. It likely did not arise from people eating bat soup or any other wildlife in China, and it's not limited to Asian people. Just ask Italy. It has nothing to do with beer, though Corona without lime tastes awful. And you cannot get COVID-19 from packages arriving from China. The virus simply can't live on surfaces for that long. And pets do not carry the virus, so please leave them out of this. There is no cure for COVID-19. But there are some potential treatment options that are being explored. Protease inhibitors, like those used in HIV treatment, have some promise. Antivirals also could help halt replication. Cytokine inhibitors, such as those used in the treatment of arthritis, may also lessen severity of symptoms. Just remember that all the drugs mentioned in this slide can get a boost in the stock market every time their name is mentioned. That's why I didn't say them out loud. You know what doesn't treat coronavirus? Basically anything. Silver anything, tablets, sprays, liquids, saline and garlic, sesame oil, chlorine bleach gargles, that'll kill you for sure. Most things that cost money do not treat coronavirus. Just remember, when it comes to anything viral, especially COVID-19, prevention is key. Wash your hands. Clean high-touch surfaces with nearly any disinfectant. If disinfectant's unavailable or off the shelf, use a bleach or alcohol solution. And again, wash your hands. Avoid public areas during the peak outbreak and use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer if soap and water aren't easily accessible. Oh, and wash your hands. A couple quick do's and don'ts about COVID-19. Do wash your hands. Clean surfaces regularly at home and in your vehicles. Keep some extra cash, a couple weeks of medicine, and a couple weeks of food and formula at home. And avoid public areas when the virus arrives if possible. Wear a mask only if you're symptomatic, and share your knowledge to dispel the rumors. Don't visit your sick or elderly friends, go out in public if you have symptoms, or buy a bunch of unnecessary things. Certainly don't hoard the masks and the gowns that the healthcare workers need. Here are a few helpful links that might answer a few more questions about COVID-19. As you can see, they're almost all from the CDC, and that's because you need to get your information from something reputable. Don't trust me. Don't trust any other mommy blogs on the internet. Go to the experts. Please share this information with your family and friends. Let them know that this is not anything to panic about, just to take some good precautions and everybody stay nice and safe. Have a good day.